Hello, I'm so excited that you're here. Welcome back, welcome home, and welcome to your next amazing mission. I'm so excited about this. I've called this program Empowered to Do the Impossible, and the reason I did that is because I absolutely believe in you. You have God in you, and that's an amazing thing to be. I had another name for this program, Bring Home Your Mission, because I knew that's something that needed to happen, and we're going to be spending some time bringing home the mission. In other words, why I'm here is to help transform or help you to transition from your mission to home, into real life and real living. I want that for you. I want you to have momentum when you're here, real momentum. And I want you to be living life for real. So I am a convert. And you're wondering, why me? Why did I choose to do this? Why is this my passion, which it absolutely is? I'm a convert to the church. And when I was in high school, some incredible missionaries taught me the lessons and helped me to feel the Spirit and recognize the Spirit. And as I grew to love and believe and have confirmation of the truthfulness of the gospel, I was able to be baptized and a convert, and confirmed and enjoy all the blessings along the way. All the miracles that occurred in my life and all the things that even up until now, I was just so excited about that, and I wanted to get back in touch with those elders that had changed my life for the way better. And when I did, I was shocked and kind of saddened to find out that they had become inactive, and some of them had even left the church altogether. And my heart just ached for them. And now that, then when I became a mom, my heart ached for their moms and dads, because it's such a devastation to have your children fall away. And so that became, and then also later on, as my sons, I have 3 sons, and as they reached mission, the option to go on a mission, and they chose to go on missions, well, they had friends around them that were going, some that didn't go, some that came back and still fell away. And I saw a zone, and a zone that they went into when they came back, a little bit of a confusion, a little bit of, just uncertainty of where to go next and what to do next. So I started doing some research at that time, and I'll tell you, the studies that I read were anywhere from 23% falling away to 46% of missionaries that returned actually falling away into inactivity. That's too much, I thought to myself. And so my passion it just came to me that I needed to find out why, and I needed to find out how do we decrease that gap? How do we bring those missionaries home and make their life even better as they move forward? And so that's why I'm here today. So during our time together, I know that there's going to be, I'll encourage you to continue to study your scriptures, have your individual study on a daily basis. Continue to journal. If you're blogging, that's awesome. Continue to do that. And I say journal because I'm a blogger myself, and there's times when there's things I don't want to blog about, but they're things I need to get out. They're things I need to write about so that I can understand myself better, and then I can ask some questions and move forward. So we're going to be doing some of that too. So I'll be sharing with you some of the things that have worked for me, some of the breakthroughs that I've had in my life that I want to share with you, that hopefully will help you to do the same thing, so you can create self-confidence like you've never had before, so you can create a competent feeling as you move forward with your life and the opportunities that are going to be there. I'm also going to share with you some things that I've learned that other missionaries have done that have worked. And through interview, through reading other journals and missionaries' trials and struggles and some of the things they've been through, I'm going to share with you some of the things, like I said, that have absolutely worked for them. And hopefully those things can work for you too, and you'll grow and you'll learn along the way. So again, you are empowered. God is in you, and you've spent the last several months focusing really heavily on Heavenly Father and on other people, and having Jesus in your life and listening to the Holy Spirit, praying more often than you probably ever have in your life, probably reading more often than you ever have, discussing and communicating not just with your companion, but with your mission president and other leaders, learning from zone conferences, and all the things that you've experienced they've been, though, just this ultimate purpose There's been a purpose to your whole being out there for those several months. And I think that's wonderful, but I want you to open your eyes and heart and mind to the fact that as you come home, you have to turn that around, and now you have to look at yourself, and that's going to feel awkward. You're going to feel uncomfortable. And I want you to know it's okay, because I know you've probably seen the circle of the comfort zone, and that real life happens outside that comfort zone. You've spent some time outside that comfort zone for these months, and I know that you've seen achievement and growth because of it. And I want you to continue to experience that uncomfortableness. Yep, that's what I said. I want you to be uncomfortable, because it means you're going to continue to grow, and you deserve it. And it's your purpose. So you've lived a purpose for Jesus Christ during this mission, and I know you felt in your heart that this was the right reason to be out there, and it was, and I'm so thrilled with that. But I want you to understand that now it's time to shift and start to realize that you need to look at your next bold move, the next step that you're going to make in your life, so that you can continue on in that same kind of pattern of learning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to release each week, I'm going to release new content. And there's going to be videos like this one, and some that I've picked off of the internet, actually, that I'm going to have you watch and maybe journal about or answer questions about. And I want you to really, like I said, keep reading your scriptures, do your individual study, keep writing in your journal. And there will also be a call that I'm going to post a phone number, and it's a call that you can be a part of if you choose to. It's, again, something that has absolutely transformed my life in the last 3 years. I think I'm actually going into my 4th year of being on this call every Monday through Friday, and I'll post more about that in the PDF or the email that you receive. And that's, again, like I said, it's just an option. But I know for most of you, you're used to getting up early, and you're getting up going, oh man, now I get to decide what I do, and that's going to feel awkward. So I'm giving you that opportunity to continue to get up at that 6 o'clock time and get on this call. We're reading, and then we discuss what we've read, and there's some incredible entrepreneurial and just amazing people on the call. There's musicians, there's realtors, there's just a whole load of just amazing people. And so I would encourage you to try that out, maybe just for a week, and see how you feel about that call and the feeling that you get from being on the call. And then I just know that as those, if you can finish up, try and spend at least a half an hour each day with this material, so that you can answer the questions, so that you can move forward and be done in time for the next week when I release more content. For right now, I've got this set up for a 3-week program. And for future reference, I want it to actually be like maybe 6 weeks. I've given this a lot of thought. I've got actually 31 would you call them, themes or ideas to look through and to go through, and they happen to be the 31 virtues. But that's a lot of time. And so some of these things you're going to have to implement after the 3 weeks is up. And since this is a new program, I'm still looking at what works best, what you want, what you feel will work best for you, what you're looking for, or maybe a question that you have that we can answer and make happen for you. Because I'm sure that what you're feeling is probably, it's a good chance that other returned missionaries are feeling that same way. Some of you will be willing to just jump forward and ask why and how and what, and others will be, back but having those same questions. So please, I hope you'll feel comfortable and free to ask those things. So we'll also have a Facebook group. It's already set up, and it's called Empowered to Do the Impossible. So that's the Facebook group. It's a closed group. So what you'll do is you'll go ahead and message me or message the group. There's a message spot, and we will add you to the group. So you can also contact and talk to those other people, because what really works is having accountability. And I know you found that on your mission to be true too. Having a companion to work with, being accountable to each other, being accountable to maybe more than just your companion, but maybe the zone, so that you're moving in a forward way. You make some covenants, you make some promises, and then you follow through with those. And to have that accountability is really helpful. So having that group, I hope, will help you as well. And then towards the end of the 3 weeks, we will set a date, and we'll actually do a live call, and we will talk about everything. And I'll go over and summarize what we learned, and answer any questions that have been put into the Facebook that haven't been answered, and give you some ideas of from that, and we'll go from there. And I just honor you for being here. I thank you so much. I'm excited again to see not only to get to know you better, but my hope and my extra excitement is to see you get to know yourself more. And I just love you, and I do believe in you, and I look forward to seeing you again. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.